Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel and to another PowerSheets prep monthly plan with me video. I'm so excited to be here and that you have joined me today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am drinking a chai tea and I put some creamer in it this time because I'm not a tea drinker, and I put vanilla oat milk creamer in it and it is good. So I am happy right now. Let's dive into our December PowerSheets prep. This is my second PowerSheets prep monthly planning video on my channel, and if you didn't see my November plan with me and you're interested in seeing how I mapped out all of my goals for the month of November, definitely go check that out. I will have it linked up in the corner and down in the description box. Also, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more planning videos. And I am getting my 2021 PowerSheets, and I will be doing a full prep with me video and continuing to do monthly planning videos and PowerSheet prep videos. So definitely subscribe for more planning videos. Okay, let's look at my tending list for November and see how I did. Oh boy, 2020, what a year. I had a very strong early November and kicked off a lot of goals that I had on here then, and then as the month carried on and life became life and other things happened, I didn't achieve everything, and that's okay. I had a lot on here. Like, I filled in every single space, which I don't normally do. I don't want to normalize that it's okay to set a million goals. If you just had 2 goals this month, or 3, or 4, or 1, or none, that's okay too. I was just feeling really inspired at the beginning of November, and I put a lot on here. And that changes every month. If we look at my past months, I don't have as many goals as I do on here. So just wanted to give that disclaimer. Let's see. I did pretty well at the beginning of the month with my prep work and my monthly budget. Another goal that was a big personal goal for me was to find a therapist and schedule my first call. I am going to fill in the bar almost all the way. So I decided between 2 therapists, and I needed to check in with them on like pricing and stuff like that. And then the holidays came, Thanksgiving came and everything, and I haven't heard back from them. So I haven't moved the needle on that, but I'm gonna move that goal to December for sure. And I think a good indicator as well to move goals would be maybe putting an arrow, just so I know that I'm moving that to December. So my next goal was to read 2 books. I am going to fill that in halfway because I read 1 book. I finished reading A Rogue of One's Own. It took me about 3 weeks to read. It took me a little while to get into it, but once I got into it, I was really hooked. But if you're interested in reading that book, just be aware that there is some racist undertones in there, and the writer could have done a way better job with that part of the story. Overall, I enjoyed the book and definitely recommend it, but I think it's good to read with a critical eye and point these things out, and also point these things out as I share these books with you all. My next goal was to listen to 1 audiobook. I did not do that. I am not commuting to work anymore. I'm actually working from home as of last week, so I did not hit that goal, and that's okay. My next goal was to have a no-spend week, and I talked about this in a previous vlog about how I kept pushing the no-spend week, and then it came into like the last week in November, and then the weekend before I ended up going shopping to do some prop shopping, and then I realized since I'm out and about like at different stores, I might as well start Christmas shopping and get some things for the house since I'm not going out as often as I used to pre-quarantine. So the lesson I learned was that it's November and December are not a good time to have a no-spend week or no-spend month, and that's okay. I think come January I'll probably move that goal to January, so I'm just going to make a mental note and say that I'll move that to January because December is soon and I'm going to be Christmas shopping, and I'm just going to abandon that goal, and that's okay because my next goal, which was a huge goal that I hit, was to pay an extra $1,200 on my credit card. I like tripled that amount and paid off all of my credit cards, which was a big 2020 goal. I talk about that more on my November mid-month check-in video, and I'm so excited about that. I mean, honestly, that's probably the biggest goal I've hit this month, and I'm just so happy about that. So I already, filled in the bar, put my check mark, and yay. My next one was to rearrange and decorate my work office. So this one was my work office at my day job. I remember updating this now because my day job situation, we closed and I'm working from home now, and I kind of started that and I didn't get to finish it just because I wasn't at work because we closed at the end of the last week of this month. So then I updated that goal and put update and decorate my home office, so my office here, and I did a whole video on unboxing my desk and putting that together, and I did decorate my office a little bit, updated that, and I checked that goal off, so yay. All right, and then my next goal was to upload 2 YouTube videos, and that was for the entire month of November, and I easily hit that goal. And actually, I'm just checking my video creator studio, and I posted 7 videos this month, which is actually amazing. And since I just started this channel and I'm not trying to overexert myself with goals and stuff, I just put 2 videos, and I knew that I would probably exceed that. So I think this is good for me moving forward to kind of see, all right, so November I posted 7 videos. That was roughly 2 a week, almost 2 a week, since there's like 4 or 5 weeks. So that's kind of I'm trying to create a consistent schedule and routine for me since I just started this. So that gives me a good gauge when I move in following months on how many videos I think I'm able to post. December is going to be a lot different because I am doing Vlogmas. Subscribe if you want to see daily videos from me, but yeah, that was a really good learning moment. And then weekly action items, this is just a quick run through. These are just kind of like weekly habits that I want to do. There's only 4 weeks in this month, so you can kind of look at that. I think the social media free weekend is something that's a really good habit that I have, so that's something that's consistent in my life. Reading on my lunch break 3 days a week is something I've been trying to do more, so I don't think I did that this week just because I was working from home and things was kind of chaotic behind the scenes, and I need to clean this week, or I need to clean today, so I'll be able to check that off once I do that. And then here's my habit tracker if you just want to take a glance of that. I talk about this more in my mid-month check-in if you want to kind of look at that. November was actually an interesting month in many different ways, but what I'm grateful for the most is obviously Biden winning the election. Can I get a hoorah, hoorah? And my niece was born on November 16th, and she is beautiful. I can't wait to meet her when it is safe to do so and I can see my family. Goals that are going well, obviously YouTube, my reading goals, and definitely my finance goals are like #1. I am killing it. People I'm grateful for is my partner George and my parents for just always supporting me and loving me no matter what during these crazy and really tough times. I'm choosing grace over guilt about just reading 1 book this month. That's a common theme around here, you'll notice, is that I set a lot of goals and I don't hit them, and then I just kind of move them, and I keep setting them to keep me motivated. I think for December, I'm gonna probably just read 1 book because I've learned that 2 books might be too much, especially when I'm doing Vlogmas and everything else going on. I'm celebrating the hell out of paying off all of my credit cards. Just gonna celebrate it to the moon and back. I'm so excited about that, and I'm already super excited for setting my finance goals for 2021. So yay! A memory this month was celebrating my partner and I's first Thanksgiving. We're isolating ourselves. We stayed home. We didn't see anybody, and we just realized that we could start our own traditions since every year we haven't celebrated together because we were long distance, and now that we're living together, we have that opportunity to really start our own tradition. A good lesson that I learned that I already touched on was about how it's not a good time to have a no spend month, and that's okay. All right, and I'm saying no to hustle mode for Vlogmas. I'm not putting pressure on myself. I'm already setting that intention already to just kind of go with my energy on that, and also saying no to comparison. I mean, it's going to be really easy for me to compare myself to other YouTubers and their Vlogmas content, and and it's Christmas, which is a time where I do struggle with comparing myself to other people who may get great like gifts and travel and be with family. So this December will be a time for me to just kind of focus on myself and my mental health, and not kind of look at other people. And I'm saying yes to rest, lots and lots of rest, and giving myself grace, especially with Vlogmas, and honoring my energy and my mental health in general, but also specifically with Vlogmas, since Vlogmas is going to be a big kind of focus for my month of December. Now, let's turn to December. Alright, let's just briefly go over my Prepare Well page. Important to-dos this month. Obviously, Vlogmas is the most important to do. Christmas shopping, I'm going to be filming that as well for Vlogmas, so get excited for that. It'll be Christmas shopping on a budget as well. I need to renew my car inspection. Apparently that's up this month. I need to look into that, deal with that, adult things. And I really want to visit my family for Christmas. I put that also in my hopeful section, that I'll be able to safely visit them. We'll see how things go. I wasn't able to see them for Thanksgiving, and I want to see my niece and all of that. So we'll see. I also need to do my monthly budget when I get paid on the 9th. In terms of things that I'm excited for, obviously Vlogmas. George's birthday is this month. Really excited for Christmas and holiday movies. That's going to be the one thing that's really going to get me through this month of holiday and quarantine, just general holiday things as well. Warm and cozy nights in, since that's all we can really do. And New Year's. I just realized that New Year's Eve is at the end of the month, and then it's going to be 2021. Holy schmoly. I think I should also put on here that I need to do my PowerSheets 2021 prep work, which will be super fun. All right, things that are on my mind. Just putting too much on my plate. We'll see how that goes. I think just setting the intention that if I do put too much on my plate this month, that's okay, and that I can kind of, get rid of things, quit things, and that's okay, especially during these crazy times. COVID things have been really stressing me out lately, like with work and all that, but now that actually that work has closed, I think I'll be able to ease my mind, because I know that I'm definitely staying at home through the new year, and I can just kind of focus on adjusting to working from home. Mental health is always a thing at the forefront of my mind, so, and also keeping my creativity. I don't want to burn myself out with filming and, Vlogmas and all of that. So again, honoring my energy is going to be very important. I think I need to also put up here to book a therapist. Is that the way you put it? I just need to book a therapist and call. That's definitely going to be an important thing to do. See, hopeful that Vlogmas will be fun and easy. Setting that intention now, friends. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to create new holiday traditions during isolation, and that it won't be so isolating. I think also doing Vlogmas will really help me with that as well. obviously Vlogmas is the top priority for this month. Some encouraging words, I put you are exactly where you need to be. That's something that I always put when I don't know what to put, because it just reminds me that if I'm growing slow or fast, or I feel like I'm behind, I just remind myself that I'm where I'm supposed to be. And let's go into monthly action items, which are basically my goals. Again, I've almost filled out all of my lines, and I might add something here, you know, as the month goes on, or I change my mind, but for the sake of this video, monthly action items. So obviously PowerSheets prep for December. I can already check that off. Yay! I need to do my monthly budget in YNAB, and I would do that on either the 9th or the 10th when I get paid. I just want to read one book this month, setting myself very low expectations for reading, just because I feel like I'm going to be super busy with Vlogmas, and that's fine. Again, need to choose my therapist and book my first call. I want to put $500 in my savings account. So since I paid off my credit card, I transferred money from my emergency fund to help me pay that off. So I need to rebuild my emergency fund again. So I want to put $1,000 in my savings. I have $350 in there right now, so I want to be able to add $500 by the end of the month. I want to complete my Christmas shopping by a certain date. I don't know what date yet. That's always kind of a December goal for me because I'm a procrastinator, and so I've notoriously waited until Christmas Eve to do last minute Christmas shopping, and I mean this year is going to be very different, so I think I have a little bit more sense of urgency to get things done. So as of now, I want to do at least my first round of Christmas shopping on the 11th, the 10th or the 11th. I'm going to be filming that for Vlogmas as well, so that gives me a good kind of kick in the butt to at least get that done, maybe by the end of that week, which is the second week in December. I want to write and mail holiday cards. That's something I always want to do every year, but I'm terrible at writing and like sending mail and all of that, so I think holding myself accountable by filming it and posting that for Vlogmas will help me actually get that done. And I published 20 YouTube videos for Vlogmas. I think I can do that based on my initial planning, which I will share in my Vlogmas Day 1 video, so make sure you stick around for that. Weekly action items, which are just, you know, kind of like weekly habits that I want to do once a week. I want to watch one holiday movie. Probably will do more than that, but at least, you know, setting time to watch one holiday movie on a Friday night or a Saturday night will get me kind of in the zone to do that. Again, do another social media free weekend this month. That's very important for my mental health. Cleaning an area of my house for 1 hour, again, important. And working out 3 times a week. So again, putting a workout goal here, and you know, if I hit it, I hit it. If not, that's okay. There's always 2021. And finally, my daily action items, which are kind of pretty much the same every month, which is basically my habit tracker. Daily journaling. I want to read scripture every day and do a devotional and write out the word. Make sure I do my gratitude log, which is just 3 things that I'm grateful for every day. I can do that in my journaling that I do, and drink 64 ounces of water every day. So that is the habit tracker. All right, friends, and that is my December PowerSheets prep. Thank you so much for watching, and comment down below what your big focus for December is. I seriously cannot wait for Vlogmas. Please subscribe if you want to hang around for Vlogmas and see more goal setting, PowerSheets planning, and all of that. I will see you very, very soon because I am filming for Vlogmas basically tomorrow. So I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much.